Hey everyone, we are going to do another awesome ink project. We are going to do emotionally attached to fictional characters. I love this one. It's super cute. I'm going to put that on a canvas bag. This is a found surface. This is something that is not a Couture surface. It's very thin, so I made sure, I don't know if you can see, but I made sure my ink mat is in there. I want to make sure that it is ready to go. We're just going to use black velvet. We're going to do the transfer, and it's going to be so much fun. So let's move you guys down so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to show you guys again. See the ink mat? It's right there. It is pressed down, ready to go. The handles are a little bit in the way there. All right, so I've used this one already 2 times with paste. Never, ever, ever with ink. So we're going to take this one that we've used with paste, and we're going to use it with ink. How much fun is that going to be, right? And then you guys can see that, yes, you absolutely can take the same transfer that you did with paste and use it with ink. So we're not going to fuzz this. Obviously, it is a ink project, so you're not going to fuzz. You can see that this kind of has a little bit of dye on it. It's fine. It's not going to hurt anything. Again, we're going to use our black velvet, small squeegee, and we are going to get started. We're just going to go right off the top, just off of that silk screen. That's where you want to do that, and pull it through. If you feel like it's not going to go through or something, it will, guys. I promise. You just got to work it through that silk screen. I love ink projects. Lots and lots of fun. And on the back of your transfer, it also tells you how to heat set. Now, if you are using an iron, it is 4 minutes on each side. You still use parchment paper. However, if you are using like a Cricut Easy Press or something of the like, you're going to do it 15 seconds one side, 15 seconds another at 320. That's the temp. You don't want to go too high. That Cricut Easy Press gets hot. I don't know if anybody has ever used one, but mine gets extremely hot. So I always recommend that you have some kind of a barrier between whatever you're inking, you're sitting your project on, and the iron, like an ironing board. Cricut does sell a mat that you can get. And the great thing about ink projects is you can work ever so slightly slower. Actually, it's quite a bit slower compared to a paste project because ink takes longer to dry. We are going to put this off to the side. We're going to pull this. You always want to make sure you don't have any ink on your fingers. How cute is this little bag? Adorable. Now I'm going to take this little ink mat out of the bottom, or out of the inside. Flip this around and pull it off so you guys can see how I do this. I try not to stretch the actual, and I got ink all over my fingers. I try not to stretch out the canvas too much. See, I got ink all over me from the inside because that is where it has bled from. Let's put this back on top. Remember, this is an ink mat that I cut in half. So this is not the full size of the ink mat. You don't have to cut the ink mat in half, of course. That is not recommended. I'm not recommending that by any means. I'm just telling you. So I have ink on my hands. Now, however, the ink washes off with water. So you don't have to be like, oh no, I got ink on me and it's going to be on me forever and ever and ever. It is not. Comes right off with water. Don't have a panic attack. It will come off, I promise. So what we're going to do is we're going to really quickly speed up the drying process. Like I said, I never recommend doing this ever. I'm just doing this so I can sit it off to the side and let it dry. You want to let it dry for 24 to 48 hours, depending on how thick you go. And then you are going to heat set it. And of course, if you have any questions, I will be more than happy to answer. I like to do a lot of ink projects all together, so then when I'm done, I literally can take them and just iron all of them at the same time. T-shirts, hats, mugs you do in an oven. You put them in the, like on a cookie sheet, and you let them warm up with the oven in the preheat at 375 or 350. And then you let it bake for 30 minutes, and then you shut the oven off and you let it get back to room temp. So however long your oven takes to get back to room temp. I always just leave mine in overnight just because I'm making sure. And then you want to hand wash that. All right. So there's another awesome ink project. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And as always, please, if you are not a designer, please click that SHARE button. Spread the love for me. And I will see you all soon. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.